concurrently at 6:02 p.m. Pursuant to Executive Order N-25-20 and N-29-20, members of the Planning Commission and staff are participating in this meeting via video link, Zoom, and/or teleconference. This is not an in-person meeting. Members of the public may observe this meeting on the City of Hawthorne website or on YouTube. This time we'll have the Pledge of Allegiance, which will be led by Vice Chairperson Austin Mobley.
Place your right hand over your heart and repeat after me. I pledge allegiance
Pledge allegiance
to the flag
to the
of
flag
the United States
of
of
the United
America,
States of America,
to the
and to
republic
the republic
for which
for
it
which it
stands,
stands,
one
one
nation,
nation,
under God,
under God,
indivisible,
indivisible,
with liberty and justice
liberty
for all.
and justice for all.
Thank you very much. Will the Secretary please call roll, please?
Yes, Chairperson Smith,
Yes.
Vice Chairperson El Shanable,
Present.
Commissioner Ortiz,
Present.
Commissioner Caraveo,
Present.
and Commissioner Richard is absent.
Thank you. Oral communications. This is the time for oral communications. Because this meeting is not an in-person meeting, members of the public who wish to participate in the meeting were asked to participate by calling or emailing the Planning Department no later than 5:30 p.m. today, noting the item on which the member wants to speak. This information was provided on the agenda, posted in compliance with the Brown Act on Friday, November 13th, 2020. At this time, if there were any messages left for oral communication, staff will either read messages on behalf of those individuals who wish to provide written comments or oral communication, or invite members of the public who wish to provide oral comments to speak through the Zoom application. Remarks, whether written or oral, are still limited to 3 minutes in duration. I've been informed there is no participation from the public for oral communications. So this is the time for the public. Oh, I'm sorry. So we will not have oral communications as I see no. Okay, Planning Commission and Airport Zoning Commission consent calendar. There are no items. We will now recess the Airport Zoning Commission and have the Planning Commission consent calendar. Number 1 is consideration of Planning Commission and Airport Zoning Commission minutes for the regular meeting of July 1, 2020. Has everybody had a chance to read those?
Yes. Yeah.
Someone
I'll move
like,
to approve.
I'm sorry?
I'll move to approve.
I'll second.
Okay. You made the motion. Is there a second?
I'll second.
Okay. Call for the vote, please.
Chairperson Smith,
Yes.
Vice Chairperson El Shanable,
Yes.
Commissioner Ortiz,
Yes.
Commissioner Caraveo.
Yes.
For the record, I will announce that Commissioner Richards entered the meeting at 6:05. So Commissioner Richard?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Second item is consideration of Planning Commission and Airport Zoning Commission minutes for the regular meeting of July 15, 2020. Is there a motion to approve?
I'll motion to approve.
Okay, is there a second?
I'll second that.
Okay, thank you. Mr. Secretary, call for the vote.
As Chairperson Smith,
Yes.
Vice Chairperson El Shanable,
Yes.
Commissioner Ortiz,
Yes.
Commissioner Caraveo,
Yes.
Commissioner Richard.
Yes.
Motion passes 5-0.
Okay, thank you. Continued public hearings, there are no items. New public hearing, it's conditional use permit 2020 CU05. The applicant has asked that this matter be continued to the next regularly scheduled meeting of the Planning Commission on December 16, 2020 at 6:00 p.m. Staff recommends that we open and continue the public hearing on CUP 2020 CU05 to December the 16th, 2020 at 6 p.m. So to do that, do I have a motion to continue? Someone,
I'll make that motion.
okay, and is there a second?
I'll second.
Thank you. Will the secretary please call for the vote?
Yes, Chairperson Smith,
Yes,
Vice Chairperson Alshanable,
Yes.
Commissioner Ortiz,
Yes.
Commissioner Caraveo,
Yes.
and Commissioner Richards.
Yes.
And
thank
just
you.
to be clear for the record, I did hear it, but the motion was to continue the public hearing to December 16th at 6 p.m.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. We'll now recess the Planning Commission, call back to order the Airport Zoning Commission. Airport Zoning Commission consent calendar. There are no items. Airport Zoning Commission new continued public hearings. There are no items. We'll now call back to order the Planning Commission concurrently with the Airport Zoning Commission. Non-public hearing items. No items. Administrative items. Do we have any administrative items tonight? No? Okay. Commissioners' reports. Who would like to have anything to say?
Staff.
Case
How
we
many
gotta speak
days?
up, we can hardly hear you.
Oh, I have a question for staff. How many days out do we send our public notices for Plan Commission?
For the item above, the conditional use permit, or
Just in general.
so I believe it's 72 hours, the agenda is posted and noticed out. I guess per item, it would depend, I guess. Melissa, do you know on the differentiate?
Yeah, you're talking about the public hearing notices or the meeting notices?
The public
The meeting
hearing
notices
notice.
are just noticed in compliance with the Brown Act, 72 hours.
No, the public hearing notice.
The public hearing notices are
Yeah.
put in the for paper publication. They're put in the paper at least 10 days prior to the hearing.
Okay.
And the paper is the Hawthorne, is it Herald? They keep changing their names, I think. And it comes out on Thursdays. So that's where you'll see the notices, and they would come out at least 10 days before the meeting.
Okay. And then I just wanted to see if you guys can start, sending that to us, to the commission, those notices.
Yes. Did you make this request at the last meeting?
Yeah.
You did.
Mhm.
Okay. So do you want to receive the notices when we send them to the paper, or do you just want to receive a copy of the paper notices? Because we receive those later. We don't always get those. Actually,
No, it
we do
can
get
it can
them
be
on time.
digital.
We include
just
them in our packet.
no, it can be digital. Just can you hear me? Okay.
We can hear you.
Yeah, it can be digital. Just whenever you guys send it out to the paper.
Whenever we send it out to them.
Yeah. Mhm.
Okay, got it.
Okay.
Okay.
Anyone else have anything you'd like to discuss or report on?
Oh,
No,
and then happy Thanksgiving and holidays to everybody. Hopefully everybody enjoyed their holidays.
Thank you.
Thank you.
you.
You have something?
Nothing for me.
I had a question for staff.
Okay,
I just wanted to ask about the items that we had looked at last meeting. I know there was some talk of giving staff some time to come back with a report about what we were presented with by I believe it was the lawyer gentleman who came by, just to I wanted to see if staff had made any progress on letting us know what our options are with that, or how viable what they had said was.
So, oh, go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was just going to say that, we researched it. We're preparing the report for the December 16th meeting.
That works. Yeah, other than that, nothing, echoing the same sentiments. Hope everyone enjoyed their Thanksgiving holiday and had a little bit of retail therapy on Friday and hopefully on Monday as well.
Okay, thank you. Is there anything further from the commissioners? Okay, if not, these meetings are adjourned at 6:14. Thank you very
Thank
much,
you.
everybody, for